up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be hopping into a totally different random style of video. We're going to be reacting to a person by the name of jynger slapz. She's a girl that does all the metal music reacting to, and this one ironically came across my mind. And it's about delusional liberal people commenting on the whole death of Charlie Kirk. And this was her thoughts on people's comments in another video that they're commenting on in that video she's responding to. So let's get into it.
That's my first bad comment, if you want to call it that. Unsubscribed immediately. Sorry to see you go. But with this person, as soon as I drop a video condemning the assassination of Charlie Kirk, immediately leaves my channel. To me, that shows the content of their character. Kind of heartless, in my opinion. I wouldn't be like that. I would, if I had somebody I was following and watching their videos religiously, and they had a video that I didn't agree with, I would just keep scrolling on. It doesn't change who I am as a person. If anything, it makes me more human and shows my heart and character. But anyways, my question for you, did you even watch the video, or did you just read the title and just leave? Highly doubt you're going to see this since you unsubscribe, but I wish you the best. Alright, so comment number 2, and I have seen this name pop up in my comment sections of my reaction videos, so it's kind of sad to see them be disappointed in me. Alright, so disappointing you can't blame what happened on liberals nor on mainstream media. Enjoy your Kool-Aid. I prefer coffee, and yes, it's my Christmas vacation mug. He was okay with innocent people dying by guns because his precious gun rights were more important. You need to go back and watch the whole video on that. It should never happen, but in this case, I call it poetic justice. And that's where we get disgusting and nasty and vile, and if you're still on my channel, ew, do better. Why would you say a horrific thing like that? But anyways, what is actually disappointing is the fact that I can blame what happened on liberals and the mainstream media. Due to their ongoing rhetoric calling conservatives and Kirk Nazis and fascists, and even...
Okay, that doesn't make sense. How is Charlie Kirk a Nazi for basically speaking his mind? And it's people that don't really understand how they're just gonna, judge something and say that, like, oh, well, he wasn't fully a Christian, he wasn't fully a non-believer. Mind check, yes, he was. He believed in the Bible just as much as anybody else. And if you're gonna sit here and say he's not a believer, well, get the hell out of there. Like, just move on, okay? Charlie Kirk was someone who died for all of us, okay? And he had his own beliefs. And all of you LGBTQ community people wanted to cry about it all over social media and say, well, we're happy he's gone. And, saying that he was good he's being killed because the gays deserve to be treated better. No, not if you're gay. I should say that respectfully.
Referring to Charlie as an activist. Liberal college professors out there pushing their liberal agendas on the students are 100% brainwashing them. So you're only taking what you want to hear, not listening to the full conversations or debates to make him seem like the bad guy. And you say, I'm the one drinking the Kool-Aid? Come on now. But in this case, you call it poetic justice. I hope you never have to experience this in your life. What a vile and disgusting thing to say about an innocent life that was taken way too soon. But let's go back to the Nazi comment I made there and read this little thing. Marxism is a philosophy while communism is a system of government based on Marxist principles. My friends, Democrats believe in socialism and Marxism. Do some research, read up on it. That's your homework. All right, on to our third comment here. It's a little long. WTF. He never said anything mean. He said women need to stay at home and obey their husband.
Yes, they do. Yes, that's believable to be right. They do need to obey their husbands. Like, mind me, if I was a husband, I would tell my wife, hey, do this, do that. That's obeying them and respecting them. And also showing them that they love them. That's what they do. A lot of people are going to have their own fucking opinions, and it's the world we live in today where opinions don't matter. By God.
Died to protect the Second Amendment. Said black ladies weren't smart enough to be in high-end positions.
They're not.
He was a racist and misogynist.
And this is not me attacking black people. This is just my opinion on them not being intelligent because they'd rather run their mouth talking all tough and shit. And then when it gets to the hard bottom truth, they want to read a book and say, oh, I'm smart now. Just because you read 3 seconds of a book doesn't make you smart. Learning shit in school and not worrying about gang violence and gun violence is what's safer in keeping this damn country in a safe place when all you thugs want to be all what you want to be. That's just how I see it. And I don't care how many people's going to get hurt. My opinion is, if you're black, right, then you should have the same rules as a white person. Stay safe. Keep the world in a better place. And it's exactly like y'all calling Donald Trump a racist because he only talks to white people. It's the same thing what you said about Charlie Kirk. Like, we're not getting anywhere.
Plain and simple. 100% wrong. Where's all the prayers for the victims of the school shooting that happened the same day, or a senator and her husband killed by a far-right conservative? A little conspiracy behind that, but we'll get to that in a second. That being said, nobody deserves what happened to him, but saying he was a guy that never said anything mean is an outright lie. I am happy that you are not for what happened to Charlie Kirk. That makes me happy. Shows you do have a heart, but I do disagree with you, obviously, with your comments here. So just because you don't like what Charlie had to say doesn't make it mean or wrong. I would advise you to go back and watch a whole video and not just a snippet from social media. Charlie Kirk believed in Christian values, and he believed that people should be hired or chosen by the merit and not based on the color of their skin. And I wholeheartedly agree with that. I think we need to go back to the days of hiring qualified people, not because you have to meet a quota based on their color or sex. As far as the senator and her husband goes, there is a conspiracy out there linking the shooter to Tim Walz. Look more into that. You'll be able to find anything on Google. Read multiple stories on it. Don't just read one that fits your mindset. Highly recommend that. And the murders and the school shootings were condemned by this administration. And I don't recall one vile comment regarding either from the right. All I saw were prayers and condolences going out for both horrific crimes. That's not how conservatives roll. We actually do pray for everyone, and we do, cherish life. So there is that. All right, so we have this one. It's ironic that you used the word brainwash to describe the shooter. Yes, the shooter was 100% brainwashed by misinformation fed to him. Not only was he brainwashed, he was radicalized, which he even admitted that he had been. If an organization uses someone to carry...
Not only was he brainwashed, but he was also in charge of taking the shot on Charlie. And I still think, to this day, this is what the problem with this damn country is. People are so quick to picking up a gun because of somebody's opinion. Like, this is what needs to be said, and I know you guys are not going to accept it, but like, gun violence and gang violence and school shootings and church shootings and killing somebody because of their opinions is a ridiculous way to settle it. This is why I say to too many people, I was one of those people that didn't believe in the Bible as much, and I always was against certain things, and I didn't believe and understand, but there was something in me that made me realize that the Bible is important in my life because it led to new chapters in my own story that so many people can understand. This is why we need church in so many places. We need to bring prayers back into school because we need to pray for this country that we live in. We're getting everybody delusional, losing their freaking minds to the sick fucking world that we live in, not knowing when are we gonna die. God knows all that. And if you don't like God, then maybe you shouldn't be watching this video. Maybe this just proves our point. That all you idiots on the internet want to sit here and poke fun at an innocent man who was protesting in Utah and got killed because you people wanted to hate his opinion. Robinson, buddy, I know you don't know me, but I'm glad you don't, because if that were you on that stage, I would have took the shot at you. I would have killed you, and I would have been done with you. But see, you're going around and you're killing people. You just because of their opinion. You're gay. You can't fix it. I understand.
Out in assassination, yes, they are radicalized and brainwashed. I hope you're not saying that you rationalize with the shooter. If so, you are a prime example of being brainwashed. Did I get that through? Brainwashed? Okay. Moving right along. This one's easy. Y'all need to be studied. The delusion is a sickness. Right? As I do appreciate you using the term y'all, I do agree with you. The liberals and Dems need to be studied for all their delusion.
Yep.
So thank you for that comment. All right, we got a little bit of a long one here, and this is the last one for today. Okay, so judging by the comments on that page, I'm assuming he meant the Ginger Slaps page, that page, it appears clear to me that it's one of those YouTube pages where people gather up to share a sure sort of denial of reality. It's a music reaction channel, video game channel. We gather here to listen to good music and have fun, but now we are doing this as well.
Yep.
Let's get back to the comment. Let me be clear, I condemn Kirk's assassination without hesitation, just I would for any other human being. I do thank you for that, and I appreciate that. But giving a post-mortem idolized picture of someone who clearly wasn't the ideal human being is crossing the line of honesty.
We got you covered, Bumblebee!
We wake up and we go on with our day. And the funny thing is, Charlie Kirk has not been dead too long. He died on September 10th. Although it was just a month ago he got killed. We're now in October. And still to this day that his death kind of lingers on a lot of people. Only the people that, mattered to him, or he mattered to them, or, it's a delusion. That's why people are quick to state their own opinions on an innocent man who got killed. But this is what the world's come to, and this is why I'm sick of it. Because nobody wants to do anything about it.
Everything about this man. Okay, there you go. But there's one thing I know. During a televised debate, you can hear him validate the idea of stoning gay people to death based on a verse of the Bible that actually exists. Yes, most of us know that, about the Bible verse. That alone is inexcusable. That's not being conservative. It's worthy of the worst religious totalitarian regimes on the planet, like the Taliban's. There's only one Taliban in Afghanistan, so you don't need the S on there. Okay, so, all right. So for one, I guarantee you, Charlie Kirk himself would tell you he was not the ideal person, because a big part of his faith was to continue to become a better person, which he has stated numerous times during debates before.
Yep.
If you are only taking snippets and rhetoric pushed upon by liberal media,
It's because people don't have faith.
Obviously know nothing about this man. In reference to your comment about him validating stoning gay people to death, I implore you to go watch the full debate, because what you are saying is dishonest and not in good faith. So, what is inexcusable is that you are relating something to being the worst
And this is all
religious
just
totalitarian
literally
regime
2
on the
minutes
planet,
ago.
like the Taliban. when I can
these
argue and
comments.
provide facts that the Democratic Party has gone.
Everybody's like getting to the point where they're laughing at an innocent man's death. Like, all I gotta say is, what if that was your family member? Would you laugh then? Would you sit here and be like, ah ha ha ha? You know, because you're wrong. All of you people that make fun, it makes this world a harder place to live in. And it's all because you hate Charlie Kirk. You don't understand what he's about. You never fully understood what he did in life. And all of you people want to poke fun and say he was a bad man.